Hello YouTube and citizens of the world, my name is Adam, and I've gotten some responses by many people that watch my videos to not swear, so I'll try to make you guys laugh while not swearing. So my first topic of today is going to be about, let's see, there's so many to talk about. It's gaming, which I don't know what's here, but I want to say, first we'll start off with pre-algebra, okay? So, last video I did this, I talked about pre-algebra. I told everyone, or the people that watch this, what makes pre-algebra kind of pointless. And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today, is why, in my opinion, pre-algebra is kind of pointless to me. I don't hate my teacher. He's a very sweet person. It's just the fact of what he teaches makes me cringe in the inside. Because the stuff about pre-algebra, there's some stuff you're going to need, like percentage and stuff. But when it comes to these word problems that make you go utterly and crazy in 2 seconds of looking at it, it's kind of pointless because you're not going to necessarily need that. You're not going to really need shapes and all that stuff because you're only going to need that if you're someone who's going to build or be a math teacher. For someone like me who's going to be a gamer, a cop, possibly, and a vlog, which is a YouTuber, then you basically won't need that. But I have to say though, what you need with math, what I need, which is a math class in my school, with math, what I need math, that class is okay, but it kind of fits in with, again, pre-algebra, because some of the stuff there has to do with pre-algebra and stuff like that. Now, another class I don't like, which I haven't had for a year, is PSSA math. Because for me, PSSA math was the world's most hardest math for me. I don't care what other people say, it's so great. Well, if that's you, I'm happy for you. I'm not going to get you a cookie, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you are doing well in that class. I'm happy you're doing amazing. I'm happy about that. I just don't want to hear it. I'm sorry to say, but I don't care if not to sound any mean, but I don't care if you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good for you. That has nothing to do with me, so I don't really know what I would have to say. Moving on with the next one, gaming. It's Fortnite. Now, I'm not saying Fortnite in general is like really, really bad, but what I wanted to say is, it's just the fact that Fortnite is like getting overly impossible to win, and so that's basically why it's kind of not the best. But I've won a few ones, so we're not talking about that. We'll get to the next one. It's my burgers.
I think it's 370.
It's my burgers. Now, today at Eden Park, I had the best burger I've ever had, but something made me get mad. It was that they actually messed up my order a tiny bit. They put lettuce and tomatoes on it. If you look at me, you would know I despise lettuce and tomatoes. Now, I don't despise them, but I don't eat them. But when they're on my burger, I will not eat it. I'm not a vegetarian, okay? I'm not gonna take veggies on a burger, because first, it's like pineapple on pizza. It doesn't belong on a burger. Now, for people that are vegetarians, if they see meat, they go crazy. Like they're about to go out of a cannon, okay? Because when they see meat, they run away. Because for people that are vegetarians, they hate meat. They despise it, like that vegan teacher on YouTube, which is utterly the most disrespecting person I've ever heard of. But anyway, I am not someone who is going to eat vegetarian. I'm not going to be someone. I don't hate vegetarian people. I don't hate what they do. Yes, I kind of feel bad that you kill animals to eat what they eat. Yeah, something like cows or something, and you kill them and they give you meat and you eat it. Yes, I feel bad that we're killing animals, but they sure have good meat. All I'm gonna say is, I know it might sound like I'm someone who's very abusive, but I'm not. We all eat meat. One time in our life, we've always ate meat. unless you're a vegetarian again. I'm just saying. If you look at me, I despise I despise vegetables. I don't care if it's carrots, if it's corn on the cob, I don't care. If it's on a burger, I will not eat it. So what I did, I took all the lettuce and tomatoes off of my burger because I told you again, I despise all types of veggies on my burger. Because again, I do not think veggies belong on a burger. I think it just takes the whole point away of burgers. So basically what you're eating is vegetables. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that'd be the only way to get your child to eat veggies is by putting veggies on a burger. But for me, I have better IQ, and I say no to that, okay? I say heck no. Now, if a robot with AI comes at me and says, eat your vegetarian, I'll be like, hey, artificial intelligence, I ain't eating no veggies. I hate veggies. The only veggies I don't hate is potatoes. I don't even know if that's a veggie, but still, the only veggies I like is tomatoes. You're saying, Adam, you just said you hated it. No, I hate them I like BLTs, stands for bacon, lettuce, and tomato. I don't hate tomatoes in general. I hate them on my freaking burger. Okay? I hate it. I despise the living tar out of that. I do not like having stuff like that on a burger. It despises burgers. Alright? They're turning a burger into a complete mess. Just so you know. Alright. My next one is how my finger's doing. Well, if you don't know, I'll explain the story again. I was in my STEM class, right? I was a bonehead for going pretty fast on a saw. But you might be thinking, okay, this story has a happy ending. Well, you're kind of right and you're kind of wrong. Because for me, it wasn't a happy ending. But for me, it was a happy ending, okay? And I'll get to why it isn't and it is. So, that day, I was cutting a board because my friend, I don't want to say his name because of private information, but it just to me, it didn't make any sense to how I did that on that. But it really hurt. Remember, we're going for a ride. Anyway, so I was cutting a board and everything was going okay. It was blue skies and heaven-like flowers. But after that, a few minutes later, a tragedy happened. I cut my finger. Now, yeah, you might be saying, okay, that doesn't sound too bad. But when you saw how much blood I lost, you might be thinking I got shot in the hand by something. Because that's how much blood I lost, in my opinion. Because if you look, I didn't lose so much, but my entire middle finger and pointer finger was covered in blood. So my teacher said, okay, go over to the sink. And the thing about that is, I went the whole way over to the sink, okay? And he said, be careful, you're dripping. So I hurried up even quicker, which I already was as quick as the Flash. So I gotta go 2 times the Flash on steroids. So after that point, I every time I take my finger out of the water, it'd start to bleed more and more. So it kind of got me thinking, okay, this is the end. I love this world, goodbye. But it wasn't the end, because I'm still here to talk to it to this day. So after all that happened, everything was okay. I went to the nurse. They said it was okay. They said it wasn't deep. And yeah. So right now my finger is looking a little bit better. You just see a little bit right there. But other than that, I'm okay. So next up, one of the last topics. It's soap. So what happened is, I am very, very frustrated with soap. Which you might be thinking, why are you frustrated? Well, this happened a few months ago, where all this time, I keep getting chapped skin on my hand. You know why that was? Because I used some type of soap. And that soap, every time I put on my hand, it made me look like I died 2 million years ago. My entire hand was as dry as the Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert, okay? It was as dry as the Sahara, or however it is. It was as dry as a desert. 10 times more than a dry desert, okay? And deserts are already dried. Alright? My hand, you might be thinking, you had to put that in some type of, I don't know what, to make your hand look like that. Yes, my hands were so cracked and dry, they started bleeding like a volcano. But it's still very, very good. So yeah, my second to final topic of the day, it's the fact that it's the whole kids making up these weird jokes. Okay, so here we go. We have these students. I try to pay attention in class because this year I actually care about school, and something bad really happens. You know what that was? You don't want to know, but I'm going to tell you because you probably do want to know, but you probably don't. Is the kids kept saying random things and acting like goofballs. First of all, we're in 8th grade. I think it's time we start to shape up and act like an 8th grader and not like a kindergartner who doesn't know where he's going. Because these kids in my class and all these other places, I'm telling you, man, it is utterly disrespectful. Gosh, I can't speak. Treat teachers like they're your own parents. Treat them with respect, because then you'll get respected back. And another thing is, you bully these older people. You don't know, one of those people could throw you across the room. Okay? So I suggest you don't bully anyone, or else you might get yourself thrown through a table. And let me tell you, that will not feel good. You might have a skull fracture, a spine fracture, or worse, a butt fracture. So you won't be okay, because you don't want to spend the rest of your time crying in pain because someone broke your butt. You don't want to have that happen to you. But if you keep bullying, you might as well just say goodbye to your life, because I'm telling you, one of these people are gonna not hit you, but throw you through a table, and it's gonna feel like you're dying, even though you're not. It's gonna feel like that. You're gonna say, "Oh, why in the tarnation has this happened to me?" I'll be like, "Well, I told you so." So yeah, take this video for something like that. You bully someone, they might just throw you through a table. So I suggest you rethink your decisions. And yeah, now my final topic of the day. Shout out goes to, this is the shout outs. Shout out goes to all the people that gave me suggestions, which I saw a few at the restaurant we were at today. Thank you for saying that. I thank you for actually seeing that I'm going to be a YouTuber, because a lot of people think I'm losing my head and have 6 eyes coming out of every location of me, but that's not true. I want to be a YouTuber, and I might look like I have 9 million eyes all over me, but still, I might look goofy, but that doesn't mean I am. Okay, I got IQ like a monkey, and monkeys got good IQ. So thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.